Hello, hello, and welcome to Naga City, where we were expecting to fly here from Naga to Manila, only to discover that the flight had been cancelled. So now we've checked in here and given some new boarding cards, which are going from Legazpi City. So now we have to get a bus, I believe, that takes us down there, like 2.5 hours to the next city to get another flight to bring us up to Manila. So I had to fix a couple of other bits because we needed to get a rental car, which was supposed to be picked up at 2 o'clock. Obviously, that's no longer there. So text message sent to them. Hopefully that's been rearranged. And then wait for this bus to come, which should hopefully be soon because the time is currently 12 and this flight's due to go at 2:20 with a possible 2-hour drive. So let's hope this bus turns up soon, get on the way and get to Legazpi to get this next flight, which will hopefully get us back to Manila. Thank you. One benefit of this delay is we get some free chicken. So we have, if I can turn this round, 1-piece chicken, rice, gravy, Coca-Cola. So it's not all bad. Let's see what this chicken tastes like. I have to rip some of my fingers. I'm trying to balance this on a backpack. Bit of skin.
I would take Baba, you can have my chicken.
It's good. And we finally left Naga Airport after being stuck there for a while. At least they fed us, gave us some more water. I've got another bottle of water in my bag. And now it's time to make this journey to Legazpi Airport, which we think is 2.5-hour drive from here. Possibly longer because it's a bus. There's also the possibility, if you are delayed, that you can get private vans from outside the airport, and they're 5,000 pesos to take you from Naga Airport down to Legazpi. But we opted for the free transport van, or the free transport bus I should say. So let's make our way down to Legazpi. Hopefully we made this flight because it's at 2:20, the boarding card says, but we've been told that if we are late that they will hold the flight until we arrive, and also our rental car is sorted so when we get to the other end. So that should all be good when we get to Terminal 2. But yeah, let's make our way to Legazpi. And after our 3-hour drive, I think it was, from Naga, we've finally arrived at Legazpi Airport. And we've got the nice view behind me, so we thought it was best to come. We've got the Mayon volcano directly over my shoulder. So at least we came, we got a nice view. We got to see the volcano, which is one thing we wanted to do. So I guess it makes the journey sort of worth it, but a hell of a lot longer than we were told when we were told the flight was delayed. They said it would be 2 hours and we'd make our 2:30 flight, which is long gone. It's now 4 o'clock, so that's out the window, yeah. So 6:30 now. So word of warning, if you are going to come to Naga and you are going to fly, don't go on Cebu Pacific to Naga. You're probably better off coming to Legazpi, where the flights are cheaper and you'll probably be delayed anyway, and you end up coming here in the end. But anyway, it's time now. We need to get upstairs to the airport, well, across to the airport, and then get into the departures. So let's make our way over to the airport. After I walk up the road, let's have a look at the Mayon volcano. God, I keep saying it wrong. We made it through into the departures lounge with my latte, something nice and warm I need on a hot day to cool me down. Very nice. And we've got a heap of shops behind me. It seems to be quite a big airport compared to what it was like in Naga, so yeah, definitely a better place to come with more options. And also, we've got the amazing views directly in front of where we're sat at the moment. It's 5:10, so we've only got an hour and a half-ish until the flight is due to depart. So hopefully that'll land soon, and then we can make our way onto the plane and finally, after this long day, get back to Manila, because we were due to initially go at 1 p.m, I believe it was. So yeah, we've been delayed for quite a long time.
Welcome aboard Cebu Pacific. Making first moment happen with you.
And finally, after 6 hours, it's time to take off and head back to Manila. And I've got the whole row to myself. There's one free row, so I had to make the most of it and jump into the one that's available and have the row to myself. So it's like first class, put my legs up when we take off. Anyway, this is 50 minutes, I believe. So hopefully there's no more delays, no circling when we arrive there, and we get there nice and quickly. And we've finally made it back to Manila after that long travel day, hanging around in airports for God knows how long. It only took an additional couple of hours, but at least we made it. We're here now, and now it's just time to find a rental car, which a van picks us up, I believe, and takes us to a depot. So waiting for that van to come now, and then we get on our way. And after our day of travelling, we finally made it to Laguna, which was our end destination. And we only came from Naga, which isn't really that far, but with all the problems we had with flights, it ended up taking all day to get here when we should have got here, or we should have landed in Manila at 2 o'clock. But if you are flying from Naga or going to Naga, it's probably best to avoid Naga Airport and go straight to Legazpi, because as we've heard from other people, it's quite a common thing for flights to be cancelled, and also flying to Naga is more expensive than going to Legazpi Airport. So definitely something to bear in mind, but at least we made it in the end, and we got some chicken McDo, although the time we spent eating that, we could have been making our way to Legazpi to get the 2:30 flight and not the 6:30 one, which we ended up getting in the end. We hope you find this video useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.